What's up, everyone? I'm Merc, and this is Trading Shots Live. And, well, you know Trading Shots, this is a show where our panelists debate all things CWL, and I'm going to be handing out points for strong arguments and hot takes. It's down to 2. Pacman and Benson are all tied up, and, well, we brought some friends for them as well.
Buddy.
We're going to have the Ginger Duo on one side, and, well, the ex-pro players on the other. The units.
This is the easiest win of all.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Easiest win.
I'm not even going to try, I'll be honest.
You're not even going to try.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm still going to beat you.
They were so scared they had to sub Clint out to get me in.
Yeah,
Like,
first
there's
of all,
been messing with
wait, hold up.
rosters. Like, what's going on?
Hold up. This is my second season on this show. Where is Clint?
I've
Where's
done more
Mick?
episodes than Clint. This is Clint's show.
Every time I'm on this show, it's like, Clint hates you, Clint's not here.
I
I'm
think
just
he's
like,
actually
okay.
on the stage with a broom to pick up confetti. I think that's what they demoted him to now.
Useful.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you guys. You guys enjoyed the Champs Final. It was a lot of fun. United 100 Thieves.
It was lit.
It was a sick event.
So close to a
Amazing
reset.
event.
So if we had a reset, that could have gone down as the greatest final in history.
I know, Ben. Thank you.
I was rooting for it.
I know, I was too. All right, guys, well, it's time now for First Blood. Plain and simple. We're going to start off with what was your biggest takeaway from Champs this year? Ben, I'm going to start with you guys. What do you guys think was the biggest takeaway?
Don't let me down. I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, well, that is no pressure at all. Okay, for me, the biggest takeaway from Champs is
You let me down.
never underestimate anybody.
All right.
We see day one.
Yo, run it up, Joe.
We
Run it
see
up.
Gen G
Tell me what to do.
fall, fail. We see Europeans, amateur teams coming through out of nowhere. Names like Kleenex.
That tissue.
That was
The
nasty.
tissue. But you can't underestimate anyone. FaZe go into things again. That matchup, loser bracket straight away, 100 Thieves. That was a game which could have made or break them. Who knows where FaZe goes from here? And then we see the final. We see preparation. We see E United once more coming out on top. And consistency throughout them. That's all I got.
All right, Ben, you got anything
Yeah, no, I actually
pick
have
up off that?
Yeah, I have a lot to add. I think we learned. I'm a genius first and foremost with the Gen G pick.
Good pick.
Obviously, and you sat and roasted me for like 10 minutes, which wasn't very nice.
It
of
was
you,
a good pick, but
you
your
couldn't-
reasoning was idiotic.
I mean, it was perfect.
It's a perfect
Why don't you
pick.
add
Well done.
on
Get
to
to the
what he
point.
said?
We'll take that.
Thank you.
What I will say is E United, what a way for them to finish. What a way for them to finish. I think there was a couple of questions of whether they could go back to back. I think all of us wrongfully doubted them. We had 100 Thieves trying to come out and win their third championship. Wasn't the case. And the big thing I really want to point out is Simp. I think you have to. The kid is unbelievable. What a talent. I, for one, I'm so excited to see what his career flowers and blossoms
started.
into. It's just started. The man, he's 18. He just won playoffs and he just won champs. We were kind of joking about it. And it was, his bank account's looking pretty good. Like, if you're his parents, you're thinking, oh, that video game thing? No, it's not for you. Oh, okay, yeah, a couple of $500,000 there. Yeah, okay, that makes a little sense.
All right,
So
so
that's
you're
my
going
big
with Simp and
Has to.
expect the unexpected from Momo. Pack, for you, what's your biggest takeaway?
I think it's that at Champs, it is actually truly never over till it's over. Like, 100 Thieves should have been out. Like, really, at a
Friday
normal
night?
tournament, they're out of this
what I
tournament.
was looking for,
And they got to
sorry.
the final. EG probably should have taken down E United. 6 seconds away. It's never over till it's over. I think it's the adrenaline that pumps through these guys' systems at this tournament. Everything changes. Everything changes at Champs. Normal tournament, these things do not happen. Champs is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just a high-pressure scenario, as we even just saw it there in our grand final in game number 4, 100 Thieves. An opportunity to send it to the second best of 5, but the best they always clutch on up. That's why E United are world champions. Nameless, for you, biggest takeaway from this week?
Pros need to do a better job paying attention to some of the amateur players, right? Like, we've seen players like Kleenex going absolutely off, and a lot of these players from the open bracket beating pro teams and giving them a chance as well. Simp and Abizi were two of our best players this entire season. These are players who, obviously, pros knew about them, but a team needed to give them a chance. E United was that team that gave them a chance, and look what happened for them. Pros need to do a better job of vetting talent.
So for you, it's just get out of your circle, right? It's something
Absolutely.
we've always talked about here on, as talent.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of these pros, they just stick with what they know. They don't venture out. And, well, that's going to do it for First Blood. Let's go ahead and take a look at our standings. And early on, I believe it's going to be Pacman. Team Pacman. There's
Obviously,
a team of you in the league because
Yeah.
I think that's what I was looking for. It's never over until it's over. That was the trend all week long, starting Friday night. Heck, even sometimes in pool play for Luminosity, that 1-versus-1, Skies and Methods, that could have been one of the most influential 1v1s ever. But now it's time to get in the quick scope, and, well, because Pacman's in the lead, Ben, we are going to start with you guys. Who is your Rookie of the Year? Ben, we'll start with you.
Let's go, Ben.
Who's your rookie?
Let's go, Ben.
Simp. What? Of course it's Simp. The man just won back-to-back MVPs, for God's sake. How can you say anyone other than Simp? That is the only correct answer here, and I won't accept anything else, and if you do, you should just walk away. It's blatantly obvious. You win the 2 biggest events of the year, and you're MVP for both of them. It's not even just that. The man can do it all. You want to talk about sniping? The man can do it. You want to talk about clutching? The man can do it. So unbelievably composed at such a young age. I mean, this guy deserves MVP for everything. Everything he's been able to achieve. And again, he came in halfway through the season, too. Let's not forget that. Like I said, there's only one answer. Pac, I mean, you can't disagree with that.
Well, before we get to him, Phil, you got anything to add to that, or is it just Simp for you?
I think the one thing I will add was it is Simp. It has to be Simp. But it's going back to London. It's looking at Simp and everyone kind of saying, great event. Maybe it was a one-hit wonder. Simp just proved time and time again it isn't about a one-hit wonder. This kid's done it all. He's actually improved on some of those stats, which is mind-blowing. And again, it's just how he's fit into a team. When you come in at 18 years old, when you've got players like Clayster right next to you, people who have achieved so much and just make it look so easy, like, he has a lot on his shoulders, a lot of pressure, and it just makes it effortless. You know, this guy just kind of turns up on the biggest stage in front of the biggest crowd and just does things like this.
I will say that's the crazy thing for me, right? The guy's so young, and yet so much composure.
Well, we saw it with attach and denial. Now, Pacman,
That was
for
a really
you.
tough answer, guys.
You got a Rookie
That
of
was
the
a really
Year?
tough answer. Let me show you guys why I win trading shots.
Ooh,
Well, hold on, because don't I have
I like
one
this
in
a
you?
lot.
I can't
Rookie
wait
of
for
the year.
this.
I'm going to go with Dylan. Is he rookie? Fully rookie?
He's questioning
I'm
himself
going
already.
Yeah, he's questioning. He doesn't
Dylan.
know.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Now, Simp, obviously, great player. Just won MVP. Fantastic.
Twice in a row.
Fantastic. He joined a team that was already in the finals. He joined a team that was already established. Dylan came on the reciprocity and changed them completely. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they were a team that was, okay, he showed up on the scene. They got 3rd place immediately. They became a team that can actually fight with the top teams consistently because of this one player being added to the team. Simp, easy answer. Me, I'm up here. Next level, baby.
All right, so you're going with Dylan. Nameless, you agree with your partner. You want to say something else?
John, that was a hard sell. I mean, it has
Hey,
to be
listen,
Simp.
we're talking about hot takes here. That's what we do here at Trading
I mean-
Shots. So he's switching it up. I mean, I think Simp's the easy answer.
I mean,
It is
Simp is
the
the
easy
easy answer. I mean, Dylan's another great answer as well. Like you said, joining Reciprocity, it was a pretty broken team. When you join a team like that, it's hard to turn them around. And not only did he turn them around, he was absolutely dominating. There were multiple events and days in the league where he was just #1 in damage dealt. Like, that's difficult to do, especially in the role that he did it in as a SOG. But I think my Rookie of the Year is Pacman. Coming in, first year deal as an analyst, absolutely slaying it. It's crazy we got you on a rookie contract.
Team Pacman is creative. Run it up.
All right. I'm with it. Why not? I do like the creativity on the side of Team Pacman, but let's be honest, Ben's answer is the correct one.
He went first.
It is
He went
Simp.
first.
Fair enough.
But moving
Fair
on now, it's been a very long year. We've had so many events, so many Pro League weeks, and, well, I want to know. We'll start with Team Pacman. Your choice for Player of the Year. We're talking about who is your MVP? Who is that guy?
agree.
Nameless.
We
We'll
get to go
start
first
with you.
this
Yep.
Player of the Year.
I got one answer I'm thinking of, but
I mean, I would say Simp once again.
Okay.
Just because it's back-to-back and back-to-back MVP. It's hard to not say him. He really does deserve all this glory. Like, he is the Player of the Year. Since London, absolutely dominating, like, in this tournament, leading in multiple stat categories and winning champs in his first year and being Rookie of the Year, he's the Player of the Year.
all right, so you're going with Simp again. Pac, got anything to add to that one?
I'm going to go with his teammate, actually. I'm going to go with Abizi. Being the most selfless player on the team, being the guy that goes in first all the time, just the unsung hero, really. And from the beginning of this year, he was disgusting. All the way through, I think Abizi deserves a lot of credit, and we don't give him enough.
Yeah, I think Abizi just went. I mean, when he first joined this team, he's the star, right? The Vegas run, I think, is really behind him and Arsides. He's playing with JCap, a lot of vets, but then he immediately gets put into this role where, guess what? Simp's here now. You're the first guy in. It's a tough situation to deal with.
I'm not sure if you guys saw, but when they announced the ASTRO Gaming MVP, instantly Simp was pointing at Abizi. He was like, bro, I may have won it, but I appreciate everything you did for this team.
All right, so now over to you, Ben and Phil. Phil, you want to start with Phil? All right, so we're starting with Phil.
Phil, bring it home.
You're Player of the Year.
Run it up, Phil.
There is, without a doubt, no question, it has to go to Simp.
Yes.
It's
Good answer, Phil.
There's no player who's done back-to-back MVP at playoffs and world, like, it doesn't get bigger. The stage has never been bigger than it is currently as it currently stands. And Sim, for me, it's not about, you know, what he did, it's how he did it as well. At the age that he's done, it's incredible. For me, it was amazing to see him do so well at London. That's where we saw the real Sim kind of come out. And he didn't, you know, win that event, but we saw what was capable of that man. And he came on leaps and bounds. They had boot camps here and there. The performance in the Pro League, of course, he wasn't there for the whole time. But for Sim to kind of come in and perform at the highest level and actually exceed expectations, I think. Everyone knew he was going to be good, but he exceeded that. And I cannot count how many clutches this guy's had. He has dragged this team through some very tough times, but it's amazing. It has to be Sim, back-to-back
So
MVP.
still on the Sim train.
Yeah, has to be.
Ben, for you?
It has to be Sim, Joe. I mean,
Nothing, nobody else out there?
I have a
sure,
name.
no,
I wish I would've
there's
said.
plenty of players I think could
Low
pass.
guy.
I think a player like Slasher, for example, I think you can make a good argument for. Octane as well from 100 Thieves. Even Enabled towards the latter part of the year really stepped up. But the correct answer to this is Sim. And here's why. When young players come in and they have to join a team that has a lot of veteranship, there's a lot of pressure on them. We've seen it happen throughout the year. I'll use Celium, for example, right? And there's big moments that they're picked up for. Sometimes they don't always achieve. Simp, it seems, every single time a question is asked on him, he responds and he answers positively. And again, you just can't give this guy enough credit. It seems like he's a selfless player. As I said, he wins Astro MVP and he basically just says, Abizi, thanks, man. Like, this is basically for you. I may have won it, but I don't ever forget how much you bring to the table. For me, the man is... I mean, he's priceless. I'm offering him the super duper max.
Joe's itching to say somebody. I know who it is, too.
Yeah, I think this was, I thought someone on the desk was going to say it. You guys are supposed to be really intelligent, but I thought it was Dashy. Just from start to finish of this year, constantly putting up numbers, was the reason multiple times that Optic Gaming was in positions to win tournaments. Even today, when they were struggling against E United, he was putting up double digits. It just felt like this guy was always putting a show on for Optic Gaming. So
I think
that's a fair answer.
Priesta, Dashy, and Simp. I'm surprised nobody said Priesta because he changed 100 Thieves their entire year.
I agree with that. There
I
was
think
one
as well,
thing,
people
Ben,
saw like the effects of when Priesta wasn't there. You know, when he got ill. You know how much that affects 100 Thieves as well. One thing I did want to say on Simp is, I loved this tournament alone was the ASTRO Gaming listenings. When you jumped there, he was the one kind of constantly updating his team. Yes, everyone looks to kind of Clay as that leadership, but Simp was the one kind of, I'm seeing this, I'm doing this, I'm pushing here, I'm holding this, and it was communication, which that is not on a scoreboard, that is not on anything else.
Yeah, Simp, again, great player, MVP for a reason. But moving on, who started that one? You guys, right? You guys started that one? That one? So over to you guys. What was your roster change of the year? I mean, we've had so many throughout this season. There was always those pivotal moments. But, I mean, for Ben, Team Benson, what's going to be your roster move of the year?
There's only two right answers, really, isn't there? There's Simp and there's, of course, for
So what's your pick?
Priesta. I'm going to go with Simp again.
Okay.
How can you not? I'm just going to run it up here for the Simp show. May as well. As I said, back-to-back MVPs, a young guy coming in. You saw the effect that change had. Pat brings up a good point. Yes, United was good. Yes, they were good before that change. But Simp made them great. Simp gave you the belief that E United was going to win again, that Clay was going to win a championship again. That's what Simp brings to the table.
Phil, anything else to add on?
I think, like Ben said, the whole good to great, they made them a finalist team to a champion. And he did that more than once, and it has to be Simp. It's simple as that.
All right, you're going with Simp. For you guys, you're going the opposite way. You're going with 100 Thieves or Priesta?
Priesta. They were horrible. We were actually laughing about how bad they were at the start of the season. Truly. They struggled throughout the qualifier just to get into the league. FaZe didn't qualify. The greatest thing for 100 Thieves this season. They get Priesta instantly. Overnight became a dominant Respawn team. He's incredible on the map. The way he plays, he's so aggressive. Priesta was the best pickup this season. The most influential.
And he just allowed all of them to excel. And then another pickup they had to their team alongside Priesta was Crowder, which was massive for them. You know, they were having those arguments. They would stream their scrims. They'd be arguing, going toe-to-toe with each other. And they looked like they were going to blow up, like they were going to have a massive roster change. Well, when they pick up Priesta and they pick up Crowder, it completely changes the dynamic of this team, and they immediately win back-to-back. I think that was the best single pick.
I actually really like that pick, but I think you can say the same for Vicento.
Yeah, you could have said it, but you didn't.
Yeah.
They did. So that's why they have one more point than you.
I picked the right answer, which was Simp again. But
I think
100 Thieves
you
are
can
still in the
argue 100
final.
No, I completely agree. That's what I said. I think it's a great pick, and Vicento as well. I'll give the coaches some love.
All right, moving on to the next question now. Interpret this how you want. Team Pacman, we're going to start with you guys. Who is your underdog of the year?
Ooh.
That's a
Team
great
player, or
question.
you should interpret how we want.
Yeah. Who is your underdog
You
of
can
the
go
year?
first.
They are.
I have an answer if you want me to go
Not
first.
typically, guys. They have some time to think about their answers, right?
I
Pre-show.
go right now.
We went right from the
Underdog
final
of the
to
year.
live.
This is a really easy question.
Well, Ben, we'll get to you soon.
You sure you don't want me to start? Give them some time to think about it. Pac looks like you.
All right, we'll do that. So Ben, we'll
Pac
start
needs to
with
phone
you,
a
and
friend.
I'll
That's
give you a
fine.
point because you're taking it. You're taking the initiative.
It has to be
His
E6.
answer's
It has to be E6. You look at what they were able to achieve. A couple of top 6 performances, and here's the key for me. They actually changed team a couple of times, and left us as analysts sat back thinking, what the hell have you done that for? Why? That makes no sense. Yet, when they get to the biggest stage, they put up an unbelievable performance, a top 4 finish. And I casted a lot of their games, Joe, and I can tell you they were playing the best Call of Duty I've seen that organization play ever. That's a big underdog story. They consistently play against the big boys, and you think, well, can they do it? Can they do it? Admittedly, not as often as you would like, but for me, E6, I think they really finished very, very strong.
All right, so you're going for a name of 6. Is there anyone that you want to add on to that, Momo?
I would say as well, E6 would be my answer, and the reason being is exactly what Ben said, but as well, they took huge risks. They pick up, obviously, Brezzy, a French player. Mixing that into your team is simply not easy. It's a different language. Credit to Brezzy for joining. Also, everyone doubted the drop, obviously, of Frosty. They bring in Mayhem, and it's just like, why? Why would you do that? Frosty was kind of electric on the map as well, and it did change, and I got a chance to actually cast over them. I cast 3 back-to-back games of E6, and that was their loser bracket run. We saw them on the brink of elimination. Underdog, without a doubt, because nobody was thinking E6 to win this. We came into this tournament thinking 7, maybe 6, 7 teams could win this. For me, E6 wasn't in that. But again, consistently, another top 6. These guys just, they come in, they show exactly what they're capable of, and I like how they change things as well. It's always like random weapons. That's the general effect. You see
PKSs. Very good.
PKS it up.
Yeah, Enigma 6, I would say the only thing is, it is a very good finish. They do have a couple of big wins, but I think early on in the tournament, got a bit of a blessed bracket. You play Gen G when they're already out of the event, right? That helps a little bit.
It
does help a little bit, but now, gave you guys your time. What do you got for me? Underdog of the year.
I was going to go just player-wise, not team.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm going to say Zuma. His teammates get a lot of love, and Zuma doesn't really get that much love in this game. There was a time in previous titles where he was regarded as one of the best players in the game. Well, in this one, he took the back seat for players like Celium and Asim to excel, and he had to sort of become a leader for these guys. At times, their communication is absolutely horrible. That's something that Zuma said that he had to deal with the entire season and help develop them. So I think that in terms of that, we need to show Zuma a little bit more love.
All right, Pac-Man for you, underdog of the year.
I'm gonna go with Katie Bedford, our host. She came into the scene. She knew nothing about COD, really, right? She had to learn everything from scratch. She worked really hard on learning all the teams, all the names, all the players, doing what she had to do to bring the show to you guys. And I think that she should get a lot of credit for that, because that's really hard. We've been around this for years. I can remember things going back to 2007 without trying.
If you were searching for points, you should have said Joe doing a fantastic job hosting.
Joe is a heavy favorite. He's not an underdog.
Not an underdog, though,
Coming in,
I didn't see Katie as an underdog. I saw her as great talent being added to our roster,
Completely agree.
which would excel and just naturally kind of fit in. I didn't see her as, I saw her as probably the strongest part of the death
Thing that
sometimes.
nobody actually asked you.
All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for a quick scope. Let's go ahead and take a look at our standings.
Watch out.
Quick scope's done. There was a lot of SIP discussion, but let's go ahead and take a look at our standings before we move into the grand final. You're all tied. Who would have thought?
Who'd have
All
thought?
tied so far.
Shocker.
But now it's time for the grand finals. The winner, as you guys know it, will enter the Smack Talk Smack Talk Winner Circle presented by ASTRO Gaming. And well, the finals question is, why should you win?
Oh, God.
Wait.
Ben, we'll start with you.
All right,
Why should you win?
So, on Trading Shots,
Uh-huh.
it is now a known fact, thanks to the producers, that they have kept track of all of our contestants on their predictions. I've got the most right, Joe.
Confirmed.
I have got the most right. And when it comes down to a show where we're talking about hot takes, I often take a bold path. Not always. Sometimes the easier path does present itself for
That's correct.
3 points. But at the end of the day, I'm the most right. Pac was very, very good competition this season. I will give him a ton of credit. It was fantastic to have someone new on the show. Pac, I really do appreciate you. Your arguments are fantastic. You know exactly how to argue, and that's always fun. Maven, season 1 was close. He didn't even turn up for season 2.
Ben, I just got an update in my ear that while yes, that may be correct, they're not done counting.
Well, okay, well,
We found.
Hold up.
You found.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Wait. What?
Oh, you're actually still there.
Who do you think should win? I'll ask
Well,
you this.
he's never gonna say.
I smoked Ben last year. I want to give you
Okay, so
Dominate him.
well, you're
Dominate him.
Hey, hold on.
Maybe there's more confetti for you to go get, so go mop that up. All right,
There
thank
can
you.
be no question.
All right, Phil, why do you?
Gen G.
Phil,
Gen G.
back up.
I'm definitely right.
Phil, why
I'm
do you
definitely
think that your teammate Ben should win?
The reason Ben should win.
See that?
First
Okay,
of all,
let's hear it.
First of all, I don't even know really why I'm here. There is moments where it'll be like, Clint's not here, we need your moment. I'm like, no problem at all. So Ben has to, put up not only with Clint, but put up with inconsistencies.
Yes.
However, he is consistent with his stats. He's the one that comes out on top. Haven't finished counting, it probably just gets higher. The percentage for
like
Ben.
that gas.
The percentage, Maven stat. I'm trying to fill the shoes correctly here. Ben, again, he's just an all-round great guy.
I'm not?
He's
wait, what?
debatable.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
But
We'll let you
the
guys
reason
bicker.
Ben should win, I guess, is because he's great. And honestly, I got told I was doing this like 7 minutes ago. So
That's my guy right there.
I like that a lot. And plus, I mean, you guys could be
Honestly.
family. We're not really sure yet. Now over to Team Pacman. Who wants to start here? Why do you think you should win?
I'll start. I mean,
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it.
So this is a known fact. Maven and I actually talked about this before. So
Okay.
Ben always says he's the most accurate, blah, blah, blah. So whenever we're sitting there making our predictions, Ben takes the easiest road
Oh, yeah, 'cause
every
Gen G gets
single
He'll let you speak.
time.
You're not lying.
Thank you. Every single time. Who do you think is going to win? 100 Thieves. And he's like, I'm the smartest man in COD. No, I'm the smartest man in COD. All my wild predictions are accurate.
Wild prediction.
All of them. All
Who did you say was going to win this event?
United. I
He
did.
did. He did.
I did.
actually.
I did.
No, he said he. I said,
Joe, that's a
no,
point,
we had
by
a
the way.
conversation.
I said-
we had a
that's gotta be
conversation
a
where he
point.
looked me dead in the eyes. And
Hey,
said
he's
United.
talking right now.
Yeah. So one, you just interrupted me, and two, you're lying.
all right, now.
And you just said he's an all-around great guy. He's lying to the people.
Yo, and what do you think about your teammate? Why do you think he should win this show?
Okay, so it's Pac versus Ben right now, right?
Yep.
And Ben cheated the entire season. Every time that I was on an episode, every
Wow.
time that I was on an episode, I would come in, right, and I would have a bunch of notes, and Ben would roast me for having notes for the show.
for being a good
And
teacher.
then I would hide it from Ben, and he would grab it, read it, and when he went first,
And then-
he would rattle off the notes that I took.
know what?
So
Hey.
John should absolutely win this for coming in every episode prepared
Smart
and
boy.
knowing what to say, and still beating you with my notes.
I will say this, and I mean, it's a lot of fun to mess with Ant on
It's
trading.
so much fun to mess
The
with.
guy thinks he's the best, and I get it. He's
I
got a
should've
lot of
won that last
intelligence.
ep-
But
that
last
last
episode, I mean, if you
That
couldn't
was-
tell, he
yes.
was very
That
mad.
was-
We had to set this up as well. We had
It
to
was
set
rigged.
this
The
up.
last episode was actually rigged.
Yeah, no, it was, but it was hilarious because we didn't.
So I should be ahead, is what you're
here's,
saying.
here's what I will say. Here's
Well,
what I
you
will
weren't-
say.
no.
You weren't even there. But Pat,
Yes.
I do appreciate the challenge that you have given me this season. I really do. It's been a lot harder than facing against Maven. Maven doesn't know how to argue at all. Sorry, Clint. It's just a fact at this point.
Yeah.
But again, I don't see how the guy who's been consistently the most correct across the year, and that's a fact.
That's not a
doesn't
fact.
Win a show.
Who
where-
told you that?
So guys,
the producers
yeah,
did.
yeah,
They've been
they
keeping
still
count
have
of
more.
all
They
the
still
correct
have more. They
predictions.
still have more to go through. But guys, this wouldn't be Trading Shots Live if we didn't spice it up a little bit. I have tied the game on purpose.
Whoa! No way!
They-
Shakara!
Why do I think you should win? Well, it's going to come down to rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
a best of three.
Let's get it, Ben.
Between Benson and Pacman.
I refuse. You
It's going to be rock,
Let's settle this
paper,
like men.
scissors, shoot.
Like men, how?
Is it best out of one?
No, best of wow. Best of three.
You got
Best
Here
of three?
we
Got
go.
Wait,
Let's go, Ben.
Can I talk?
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead. Talk to your guy. I like this.
You
Huddle up a
realize
little
you're
bit.
wearing a microphone.
Yo, Ben,
Huddle
they
up
don't
a little
realize
bit.
that they're still live. We
They're
can
still
hear
live.
them.
I
Yep,
can
it's
hear
okay. All right. Yep. Nice.
No. Wait.
Wait,
Are we doing?
So rock,
Yeah,
paper,
yeah.
scissors,
Shoot.
shoot. Yep. We're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You guys ready?
You have any
Wait,
weird
so wait, what are we
English
doing?
rules?
Rock, paper, scissors,
And on
then
shoot. Yep, you go.
Wait, do we say shoot and then go, or do we go on shoot?
This is high serious. Rock,
Nice.
paper,
Yeah,
He
he's
makes
head, he's
it,
head.
he makes
I like
it
it.
confusing on purpose. Just ignore him. Rock,
All right, you guys ready? Round one. Rock, paper.
Wait, can we say it?
Yeah,
Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Tied.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
E.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wow.
Bang!
Yes.
1-0.
I'm in your head.
Let's go,
1-0
Ben.
to Team Benson.
Ready?
A couple. Hold on, let me get in the minutes. A couple of tiebreakers. If Ben wins this, he is our Trading Shots champion. If not, we're going to a round
Hold on.
3.
Ready?
Here we go.
I got it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Done.
Boom!
Dominated.
That's why I'm the champ. That's why I'm the champ.
Benson,
Where's my headset?
team
Give me my headset right
Benson.
now. Adios, mi amigo.
You are
Rent
our
free.
2019 Trading Shots champion. You're going to the Smack Talk Winner Circle presented by ASTRO
I'm staying
Gaming.
here. Let's go,
and
Ben.
as your prize, hold on, you're actually getting a prize as well. You're-
Wait, I actually get a prize?
Yeah, go ahead and pick all this
Wait,
stuff
this
up.
is for me?
Yeah,
Pack, you suck.
pick it all up.
Wait,
You got to put it all on the table. You're getting a brand new
Oh.
850 wireless headphones and base station, a 840 TR headset with a Mixam Pro TR, Astro
Oh.
tags, and of course,
No,
Trading
no.
Shots
Get away,
trophy.
Pack. Get
No.
away. Get away, Pack. I got a trophy too?
You get a try. I don't know where the trophy is,
Wow,
but of course,
Right here, baby.
you get your 60 uninterrupted
Where is
seconds to say whatever you want
Oh,
to whoever you want. Benson,
Oh, here it is.
you actually get a trophy as well.
Wait, this is awesome. This is like
Okay,
one
so
of the best
you-
days ever.
You get a trophy as well. We have all your
do
swag.
we have the confetti? Clint, did you finish picking up the confetti so when I lift
throw,
the trophy?
throw some over here, and then well, you're wearing a headset, so let's just put this on your neck.
Let me.
And
There it is. Yeah.
your 60 seconds starts right now, Ben. Go hard. It's your last one.
The last one.
Your teammate left you. He doesn't
this
want to hear
feels
what you have
good.
to say.
I'm picking up confetti for Ben.
Like, can you throw it?
Yeah, I'm getting
throw
ready,
it?
Ben. Keep
You're-
it.
First of all,
You're wasting time here.
Joe,
Thank you.
thank you. You've been amazing throughout this season. I appreciate you. Pac-Man, I have my confetti. This is my moment. Thank you as well. You've been a fantastic competitor. Clint, you've been absolutely terrible.
Guess it's fucking
Please
face.
don't
Here
turn
you
up
go.
for season 3. That's all the wisdom I can give you. But I actually want to take this moment to say, going into next year, going into the relatively unknown, I'm excited. Very excited indeed. There's a couple of thank yous I want to give. One of them is to actually Up to Gaming, to Hector. A big part of the reason why, I love what I do is the beginning of Up to Gaming, and I'm excited to see what Hector does. A massive shout out to everyone at MLG. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Everyone behind the scenes, the production who make all of our live shows. You guys kill it every single time. Best in the business without a shadow of a doubt. To the rest of the talent team, thank you for joining me throughout all of the year. It's been an amazing roller coaster. We've had some amazing games, Joe. It's been a long time. Honestly, it's emotional. It really is. This is another season in the books. And who knows where we go next year? Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. And then lastly, I think we want to give a shout out to the fans. All of you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
who stuck around, all the viewers as well. Thank you guys so much. We've had a ton of fun this year, but we're going to do it one last time. Let's go ahead
Where's my
and bring up
confetti?
the graphic. The show wins. We're going to see it.
There it is.
Benson
We are
is our
the
champion. So there we go. So
No time
that is the
for-
score
Wait,
of
run
the
it,
game.
run it up, Joe. Hit it one more time.
You want to hit it
Hit it one more time.
Bang.
Bang!
Bang. Bang.
I even used
bang.
Pat's catchphrase.
And there you have it. That's going to do it for the show. Thank you all so very much for watching. Champs is done.
I'm keeping this, by the way.
See ya.